On the last episode of Family Chantel, Royal exploded and lost his head, and he was willing to fight the camera crew, and it did not end well with Royal emotions erupting the way it did. Hello you guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel, and I will be reviewing the Family Chantel. And the last time it left off with the altercation with Royal trying to beat the producers behind. And did you see Royal's face? His face looked scary. It was red. And he had his sister Winter screaming and crying during this altercation. They was trying to beg and plead with him like, yo, let this go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Because at this point, we don't need nothing happening. Nobody going to jail and nobody dying. Okay? We don't need that, child. So, the family actually get Royal to go. And Negrete is with her friend standing on the side calling Royal name. And she feels some kind of way why Royal is leaving. And she feel like Royal left her on the side of the road. And I'm like, is Negrete crazy? When somebody's in an altercation, the best thing is to get them out of there immediately for everybody's safety. Why would you want him to stay? And he is in that anger, that emotion of rage. I like, is Negrete crazy? And I said, as a wife, why she did not go to see about her husband? Even if he was angry and she did not stay at the same hotel, she actually slept at a different hotel. Why she did not call him on the phone to see if he was alright? So I believe the family did the right thing, was to get their brother out of there. And Winter and River believe there's not going to be a wedding. After this, they believe it's now coming back from this. This is like the end of it. And I disagree with them. I feel like it's going to be a wedding because I feel like Negrete and Royal are the same people. There you have it. Nicole picking up her mother for work so she can make peace with her because she don't like how it ended between her mother and Alejandro. And she want her mother to give her a second chance. Did anybody notice that 2014 sticker on her car? Did she just drive this car off the lot to pick her mother up? Why she did not take the sticker off the car? Am I the only one that noticed that? And I want to say congratulations to Nicole for buying a new car. I know that is amazing to have accomplished such a big gift. But girl, you could at least took the sticker off the car. For the mother Lydia to be throwing stones at people that work at restaurant, why do the mother look like she dressed as a waitress and she's going to a restaurant job? I'm not the only one that sees this, right? Is it me or is Lydia dressed like she's a waitress? And Nicole expressed her feelings to her mom, like, okay, you're going to always be my mom. People is going to come and go, but can you give Alejandro a second chance? And Lydia actually think Nicole is crazy for dating Alejandro. And I'm in agreement with Lydia because Alejandro's behavior expresses that he is not a good guy. In Nicole's eyes, Alejandro is marvelous and spectacular. And this makes me question Nicole's dating. Because if she think this guy is amazing, what kind of guys was Nicole dating in the first place? Because according to her friends, she is like, this guy is nothing like the guys that you normally date. So, I'm questioning Nicole's dating history and what kind of guy she like, because Alejandro is not it. Okay, Nicole, but by you, he's everything, child. Lord have mercy. So, here we go with Negrete and her friends. Okay, they is not coming to play with Royal. They is not coming to play. They go over to the hotel where Royal is staying. Royal give Negrete flowers, and Negrete is not having it. She like, get this out of here, right here, son. We ain't playing. We come to talk, not to receive flowers. Okay? So, her and her girls are getting on him, questioning why they question her about seeing an American dude or talking to an American dude before him, and why he made a joke about him not being the father, and he should have never made a joke. I'm in agreement with that. You should not be joking that if you're not the father or not, because you don't know what effect that would have on the baby if the baby was living. But my question is, when is Negrete going to grow up and have a one-on-one question with her own husband without her friends? In a marriage, you're not going to always have your friends around. It's good to have their support and everything, but you can't talk to them with your husband every freaking time. I'm going to need Negrete to stand up and speak for herself, because for you to have your relationship to work out, everybody cannot be included in it. Your friends, it can't go to counseling with you. You need to work this out with your husband, between you and him. And I'm glad they support her, but at the end of the day, if Negrete feel like she is afraid of her husband, she needs to get out of the relationship. Because if you cannot talk to your husband on your own, why are we in this marriage, period, okay? If you cannot have a one-on-one conversation with your husband, okay? I'm just saying, if he is violent or something, I don't know. That's why she might be afraid to communicate to him. I don't know if that's the case. But if it is, we need to end this marriage right now. Okay? And the simple fact is, why they keep asking him if Royal is the father or not. Because it cannot be proven if he was the father or not, because the baby is no longer here. So I think this conversation of him being the father or not should be deaded, because it's no way it can be proven, period. You know what I'm saying? Why are we bringing up stuff? Once we have talked about something, we need to stop bringing up old stuff. Okay? And I need to take my own advice, because I be the main one bringing up old stuff. I be the main one bringing up old stuff. So about leave stuff in the past, and I be bringing up old stuff. Okay, that's me. That's definitely me. Okay, Negrete don't want apologies, because Royal did apologize, and she want to see change behavior, and I agree with that. If somebody's behavior is not changing, then what is the point of going through and further with the relationship? But at the end of the day, she says she's going to return the sender to his mama if he don't change. I like that great. It's something else. She's something else. She's something else, child. Because I'm beginning to notice she one way when she with her friends and with Chantel family, and then when she by herself, she's a whole totally different person. I'm beginning to see that. I'm beginning to see it. Okay, you have Chantel in the hotel room with her siblings and her parents, and she is discussing the event at the bar, and Winter chimes in and says that Negrete denied everything in front of Chantel's face, okay? Whatever they was talking about at the bar, okay? Karen and Thomas actually give you a better detail of what happened in the hotel room, about how when Negrete came to America, she was pregnant, and she already threw up on the first day. Within the week, she took a pregnancy test and it was positive, okay? And And the first time we actually see the father speak. Because he hasn't been saying nothing during this whole entire show. He haven't been saying nothing. So it was good to hear him say something. And he was like that Royal probably married Negrete because to protect her honor, and he was doing the honorable thing because she did not want to seem like, to make it seem like she was not loose in these streets doing stuff willy-nilly without marriage. That's why he probably married her, because her family probably would have not accepted her being pregnant without marriage. I don't know. That's just me guessing, okay? So, we get a knock on the door, and it's Royal. Royal look fed up, son. Yeah, he like, I'm tired of y'all right now. I'm tired of this mess. And the mother, Karen, try to explain to Royal, Negrete mom, trying to contact her brother, Rustin, okay? And Royal is not having it. He ain't trying to hear nothing they say. He calling his family liars, okay? And Royal actually uninvited them to the wedding. And he was like, go home. All of y'all, go home. Go home. And the family is in shock, son. They like, what is going on here? So Royal storms out the hotel room. So Chantel tried to go behind him, right? So she tried to go out the door. But Royal is holding on to the other side of the door, preventing his family to leave out the room. I said, what kind of mess is this? This is some childish stuff if I ever seen it. What adult holds the door to prevent someone from leaving? That sounds like a childlike behavior to me. Okay? So when they actually goes out the door, you see Royal giving 2 middle fingers to the camera. And I said in my mind, is Royal giving the middle finger to his family? Or is he giving the middle finger to the camera crew? Like, because even though he's filming on this show to get money, to get a check, he really don't want to be caught up in this mess with him and his wife and all this drama. So is he telling the camera people to F their self? Cause there's no way I could put the middle finger up to my family. My fingers would have been broken, child. Lord have mercy. It would have been broken into pieces. I would have had no fingers. None at all. If I would have been sticking the middle finger up to my family, you would have had me with no fingers, child. It would have been terrible. Terrible, child. Oh my God. Karen actually feels that Negrete was looking for a sucker to take advantage of, and she actually did that, and it was her son. This is what Karen feels, and that is what she believes. Night has fallen in Dominican Republic, and you have Alejandro and Nicole holding hands, and they're going to see his uncle, who he's been living with for 8 years, and she will be introduced to his first cousin and his friend that he also known for 8 years, and he lived with them because the mother passed away, and he do not get along with the stepfather. Okay, so that's where they give a little background on Alejandro and his living and his upbringing as he get. And the family cooks. Okay, everybody's enjoying the food. It's a nice atmosphere. It look like everybody is having a nice time. And Nicole gets to the nitty gritty. She starts asking questions to the friend. How many girlfriends have you met of him? He says 2. And we all know that is a lie because he got caught in a lie. Why? Because the uncle said, how many girlfriends you met? Only 2. Even the uncle know that was a lie. Okay? The uncle put him on the spot. And I like that uncle. Thank you for putting him up on the spot. And I said, of course, Alejandro's friends gonna stick up for him because they support him. Of course, they're gonna tell Nicole what she wanna hear. And then when Nicole was trying to say, oh, wait, Alejandro do and listen to all this list. I was cracking up because she mentioned chocolate and ice cream, and I thought it was funny. I was sorry. It was funny. And she wanted to know how many gifts she ever gave his ex-girlfriends and stuff like that. And they say they gave them gifts too. And Nicole blows up because she said that Alejandro lied because he said he never gave gifts to any of his ex-girlfriends but her. I like, the friends are busting out laughing. I say they laughing at Nicole. I said, Nicole, they not laughing with you, they laughing at you because this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And is it me? Nicole is blowing up on the wrong thing about giving gifts. I like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, I hope the man would be giving their girlfriends gifts. If they not, then you need to dump them. Period. Don't care. Because you telling me you're in a relationship, you can't buy not one gift, not one, not a car, not a teddy bear, not a shirt, no nothing, no shoes, okay, whatever. At the end of the day. And the friend is like, the reason why she's upset because she said he lied about giving gifts. But I think she blowing up on the wrong thing. Do you think Nicole overreacted at this situation? And the friend said that he never seen nobody act like this. I said that is too a lie. How you Dominican, you never seen your own people act crazy. I have seen Dominican act way worse than that. And child, it was not pretty, child. Not pretty. And everybody knows. But we gonna keep it moving. The relationship with Alejandro and Nicole, they made me want to pull out my hair. Okay? The hair that I had left, they made me want to pull it out. To me, the relationship is basura. Basura, basura, basura. That's what I think about the relationship, okay? Nicole do act like a teenage girl trying to be, I don't know, be more than what it is, more than what she is. I don't know. Child, that's what I get. Ooh! We coming to the ending now. It is a family meeting and everybody is there. Even Pedro is at the meeting. He been MIA during the whole taping. And at the end, there is Pedro at this meeting. I guess it had to be mandatory for him to come to this meeting. Because I be found during the whole taping. So, Royal and Angenette arrives and they actually get to the nitty gritty. Angenette want him to be honest with his family. And Royal apologizes to everybody. And then Chantel brings up again that if this person is your mom, Angenette, because this person been trying to contact my uncle, and Chantel actually called the uncle, Rustin, and it is 4 o'clock in the morning. I like, don't call my house at no 4 o'clock in the morning unless somebody is in the hospital, somebody is in jail, or somebody is dead. Don't call my house 4 o'clock to ask stupid questions. That's ridiculous. That could have had waited till a later date or time when it was more appropriate when Rustin was up, okay? There's no way I would have been called my uncle, and let me tell you, I would have got cursed out. I would have got cursed out, child. Lord have mercy. But Angenette actually denies that that person is the mother. Okay? And then Royal changed his mind and want everybody to come to the wedding. And Karen believes that Angenette is behind that because she talked him into having the wedding. And I agree. And to me, Royal is coming off bipolar to me. But it could be if that he don't want to tell all his business. That's why he might look like he's coming off bipolar. It's like he want to do the show, but he don't want to tell everything. He's keeping everything to himself without putting everybody on blast. And Angenette actually did throw Royal under the bus for saying that Chantel was stupid. She's like, oh, did you think this Chantel was stupid? I saw that shit. I said, like, because that just came out of left field. It just came out of left field. I like, she just saying, blurring everything out. That's like a need to know basis thing. It just came out of left field. So I thought that was funny. And Chantel is taken back by it. She's like, don't ever ask me or tell me anything. I like, if, to me, Negrete and Royal are the same. To me, they stir the pot and hide their hands. So you don't know who is really doing what. And it's like they putting the blame on each other. And I really don't like that. If you want your relationship to be successful, there's nothing wrong expressing your emotions to your family. But if you really don't want the drama, just keep it between you two and seek professional help to get your relationship back on track. And they show a clip at the end later that Negrete actually revealed that person was her mother. And she actually lied about it. And this is opening a new light to me about Negrete. And I want to thank you for listening and thank you for watching. Have a good day and be safe out there. Okay?